Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm Cheldin Barlattt Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. This Is It Network is your global digital TV network connecting remarkable women to inspiring stories. We do that each and every day through our growing community, our engaging content, and the real connections in which we provide. I am super excited about events. So if you are on our email newsletter, stay tuned because you'll be receiving an email shortly regarding our Cupcakes and Cocktails event that we are having on the 29th in conjunction with our amazing partners, Top Dog Cocktails, and a number of different amazing people. There'll be 3 ladies joining me, so keep that information. Make sure that you are clear. It's going to be Rachel. It's going to be Liz. It's going to be Candace. And all those wonderful ladies are going to be hanging out with me, and we're going to be talking and bringing them up on stage to talk about their business, their journey, their uniqueness. So you don't want to miss out. All of that information is coming your way. We are doing a series of different ambitious things over here at This Is It Network, as you know, that we love to do. And a lot of stuff is kind of bubbling up in the fear category. So today's morning message will really be an understanding of fear plus courage and what that looks like, and us understanding how we're going to participate in one versus the other, and what that really looks like in this space. So just so you're clear, our morning message is really to create a sense of inspiration and motivation for you, not only today, but each and every day. I give myself an opportunity to meet here and chat with all of you because in a lot of cases, I need as much motivation as I give. And so it gives me an opportunity to pinpoint time in my day in order to kind of regroup. So this is very much a selfish act that I bring you a morning message each and every morning. And I hope that in this selfish act, it helps you in determining best ways in order to look at various things as you navigate your day to day. And so today is really about fear and courage. I do not believe, and we have all heard this before, that fear and courage or fear and faith cannot live in the same space. They cannot occupy the same space. If this is the solid cup, right, as I do, as I'm drinking my coffee, as I'm doing my best to not only stay caffeinated, but sort of hydrated. If this is a finite group of space or finite amount of space, if fear occupies this space, there is no room for courage. There physically is no space for it, right? If courage occupies this space, there physically is no room for fear. That's how I look at it. And if I am full of fear, if I am nervous, if I am anxious in that way about things in which I cannot control, things in which, in a lot of cases, I have made up in my mind about what could go wrong and what's not working out and what could happen, and I'm not focusing on the courage of things, if I'm not filling this cup with the courage of things, if I make that conscious choice to lean into my fears, to think about that, to have that race my mind every night, to have that make me toss and turn about things in which I cannot control, things in which may or may not go well or as planned. But if I choose to fill that tangible cup with my courage, if I choose to say, I have done all I can do, I have lined up all of the things, I have done all I can do, I have shown up in the biggest version of myself, that I am too good at what it is that I am doing to fail. I need to fill this cup with courage. And as I do that, as I navigate my space, as I reiterate that to myself, that I cannot fill my cup with fear, that fear doesn't belong in here. Fear is not a constant. I can't live in it. I can't carry it. It is too heavy for me. But what I can do is I can fill that cup with the courage that I need, right? With the steadfastness that I need, with the ability for me to put one foot in front of the other, the ability for me to understand and truly embrace what I've got going on. But if what I'm thinking in the difficultness of what is coming my way, right? Because the majority of us have chosen to take paths less traveled, right? To run on the unpaved road. We have chosen to do that. And because we've chosen to do that, things are difficult. And there seems to be often more fear in the cup, more days than not. And so what I need us to do is have a conscious role in how we reframe that fear, how we replace, dismiss, and release the fear that we got going on. And I'm not saying that fear will not pop up. Believe me, it does. More often than I would care to admit. But what I do with that fear is what's going to be important. Where I put it is what's going to make the difference. If I let it reside, again, the analogy, I'm beating it to death. If I let it reside in the cup, it's one thing. Versus releasing it, getting rid of it from the cup and replacing in that finite space, replacing it with the courage that I deserve for the work that I'm able to do, for the energy that I'm able to share. Stop cheating yourself by filling your cup with fear. Stop cheating yourself, right? Because we can easily look back on this time together. We can look back on our relationships and be like, oh, I've come so far. And oh, here are the list of the things in which and the ways in which I am accomplished. Here's the ways in which I am worthy. The ways in which it is my turn, it is my time. Here are all the lists of all the reasons why I should be participating, why I should be doing, why I should be hired, why I should be attending, all the things. Fill your cup with that. Fill your cup with the reminders of your excellence and your ambition, as opposed to filling your cup with why you can't and why you shouldn't and how it's not going to happen and how it never happened before. We must be kind. We must be careful on the way we talk about ourselves to ourselves and how we fill our day and our cup. And whatever it is that we fill it with, we tend to, in fact, drink it up. We tend to, in fact, consume all of that fear all day long, to the point in which we begin to believe it, to the point in which we begin to recognize it as fact when it is, in fact, a liar. So what I want us to think about is, what are you filling your cup with? Is it courage? Is it faith? Or is it fear? Because whatever you are filling it with is what will consume you. So I need you to be careful. I need you to make the choice that we fill it, right, with the courage that we need in order for us to get closer to what it is that we want. I'm Cheldin Barlattt Rumer, and this is it. I'm spoiled that you join me each and every day, Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock Eastern, in hopes of sharing a little morning motivation and inspiration each and every day. My goal is for us to be able to utilize these morning messages in order to tap into some things that we haven't thought about so often, or things that need to ignite us to move forward and in the right direction. Our goal is to elevate the voices of remarkable women, to ensure that you no longer whisper your wishes. It's time for all of us to scream our dreams. Again, I'm Cheldin Barlattt Rumer, and this is it. For more information on This Is It Network, don't forget to log on to thisisItTV.com and follow, fan, and like us everywhere you find at This Is It TV. We will be back with more tomorrow, but in the meantime, make sure that you are filling your cup with more courage than fear. I'll see you soon. Take care.